Hello, everyone. Today, I am going to talk about when there was a fire. A fire. Yeah, a fire. Yeah, there was a fire. Where? Where was there a fire? Let me tell you. So, in 1997, okay, in 1997, I was in the 6th grade. Okay. So let's see. At school, right? School. School. Bring, bring. So where kids go to study and learn is a school. Yeah. And in elementary school, we have kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, and when I was in elementary school, there was also sixth grade. So, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade all went to my elementary school. And in 1997, I was in the 6th grade. I was 12 years old in the 6th grade. And in the 6th grade, there was a fire. Yes. But it wasn't at school. No, 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 no. There wasn't a fire at school. There wasn't a fire at the elementary school where I was in 6th grade. No, no, no. In the 6th grade, I liked I liked I liked I liked to sing. Yeah? I liked to sing. And I was in a choir. So a choir is many people. Yeah, many people, maybe 10 people or 20 people or 30 or 40 or 50 or more. Yeah, or more people. Yeah. And all those people together, they sing. Ah. Yeah. So this person sings and this person sings and this person sings and we all sing together. So I was in a choir for boys, only boys. Yeah. Right. For young boys. Okay. So adult boys, no. Young boys that sing like this. Yeah. So I was in a boys' choir. And the boys' choir was in another city, another town, a small city. Yeah, city. So in a city, there are buildings, yeah, and cars, beep, beep, yeah, and lots of people. But this wasn't a city. It was a small city called a town. It was a town. So in the town there were buildings, but not very tall buildings. And there were many houses, right? Many houses. Anyway, I sang ah, in a boys' choir in another town. Not my town, no, in another town. So I was at choir. Yeah, at choir. In the choir building. Okay? In the choir building. So we were here and we sang. Yeah? But there wasn't a fire at the choir building. No. There wasn't a fire where we practiced, where we sang for choir. No. There wasn't a fire there. But I was at the choir building when I was in the 6th grade. After choir practice, we sang together and practiced singing. Yes. After choir practice, I went home. Yeah. I didn't walk. No. My parents, maybe, my dad and my mom. Yeah, my dad and my mom. Here's me. Yeah. My hair. Yeah, Nathan. My dad and my mom, I think, drove in a car. Beep, beep. Yeah. Drove me and 2 friends from choir home. I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So, we went home. Yeah, we went home to my house. My other friends, they went to their house, another house, not my house. And in my house, in our house, there were 2 floors, and my parents, their room is on the 1st floor. Yeah. My mom and my dad, they sleep on the 1st floor. My room, Nathan, my room was above my parents' room. Yeah? So here's my room. Whoops. Yeah? My room. My hair. So my room is here, above my parents' room. Yep. And my brother's room, whoops, My brother's room was over here. Okay? So we have my room here, Nathan, my brother's room here, Nicholas, and my parents' room here. And there's also other rooms too. There's the kitchen, yeah? So the kitchen, the kitchen's kind of over here actually. There's another room. So the kitchen, in the kitchen, there's where you cook food, yeah? So in the kitchen, you have sink, yeah, psh, water comes out of here. Water, psh, yeah, a sink, where you can wash your hands in the sink. And there was an oven here with a stove, so oven here. And you can open the oven and put food and cook in there. And there's a stove too. And on the stove, there's fire, right? There's a fire. Fire. But there wasn't a fire. There wasn't a fire on the stove. No, there wasn't a fire on the stove in the kitchen in my house. No. Kitchen. So here's the refrigerator. Yeah, you can open it and there's food inside. Yeah. So my parents were sleeping. Yeah. And I was sleeping. Yeah. And my brother was sleeping. But my brother, Nicholas, yeah, Nicholas, excuse me. My brother Nicholas was not sleeping in his room. No, no, no. He was sleeping in my room. Yeah? So my brother and I were sleeping in my room. Here. We were together in the same room. So in the middle of the night, yeah, night. So here we have the moon. Yeah, the moon. And, oops. And stars. Yeah. So in the middle of the night, when we are sleeping, my mom, yeah, my dad, my mom is sleeping. She's sleeping. And she smells. She smells something. Whoops. I don't want black. She smells something. And she wakes up. The smell smells like plastic. Okay, plastic. Plastic burning or melting. Yeah, plastic burning. Fire. Yeah. She smells plastic burning. So my mom gets up and she goes into the kitchen. Yeah. She thought, did I, not Nathan, no, my mom, my mom thinks, oh, did I, did I put something on the stove and it's burning, melting? So she goes into the kitchen to look and see, but no, there's nothing on the stove. No. So she turns around. Yeah, she turns around to leave the kitchen. And when she turns around, she looks out the window. Yeah, out the window. The window. And outside, we have a chimney. A chimney. So a chimney, right? In your house, you can have a chimney here. Yeah. And smoke comes out the chimney. But our chimney was a circle like this. Yeah, like this. Our chimney. And so she looked outside, out the window, and here's the chimney, and she could see a red color here. Red color. And little sparks. Yeah, sparks. Little sparks. Sparks of fire and embers, yeah. And she thought, oh, there's a chimney fire. A chimney fire. Yeah? A chimney fire. So, my mom goes upstairs. Upstairs to find my brother. Yeah? My brother. But my brother, remember, my brother is not in his room. He's not sleeping in his room. He's in my room. So my mom doesn't find my brother because he's not there. So she goes into my room and sees, oh, Nicholas and Nathan are together. Yeah. Me and my brother. My brother and I, we are together. Yeah. So she, wakes us up. Wake up. There's a fire. So we put on some clothes and get a blanket and we go downstairs and I look out the window and I see the red color and the little sparks. Yeah, the embers coming down. And I think, oh, there's a fire. So we go out of the house and my mom called my grandmother. So my dad has dad and mom. This is our grandmother, our grandma. My mom calls my grandma, and my grandma and grandpa, my grandma and grandpa, live very close. So my grandmother drives a car. Beep, beep. Yeah. Drives a car to our house and picks my brother and I up. Picks us up, me and my brother. Yeah. And picks us up and drives us to my grandmother's house. Grandma's house. Yeah. Grandma's house. Grandma and grandpa. Yeah. Grandma and grandpa's house. GG. Grandma and grandpa's house. And they have 2 floors too. And so my brother and I, we stay and wait at my grandparents' house until my mom and my dad come to my grandparents' house and tell us that our house is gone and everything burned, and now we don't have a house. And it's very sad for my parents. For me, it was okay, because I liked my grandma's house. Yeah, it's good. My grandparents' house. And for 10 months, let's see. Let me get a calendar here. Yeah. For 10 months. This happened, this fire was in November. Yeah. November 5th. November 5th. And we stayed and lived at my grandparents' house, my grandma and grandpa's house, for 10 months. So, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and maybe a little bit September. So for 10 months, we lived at my grandparents' house. We lived on the 2nd floor. And my grandparents lived on the 1st floor. Yeah. So that was the story of when there was a fire, and the fire was not at my school, but I was in the 6th grade, and the fire was not at boys' choir, but it was after boys' choir rehearsal, boys' choir practice, and it was at night after boys' choir practice. And I saw part of the fire, but I didn't see all of it. No. My parents saw the whole thing, but my brother and I, we didn't. And then we lived at my grandparents for 10 months. And we built a new house. We built a new house. So, thank you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Yeah, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe. Subscribe below. Yeah. And and click the bell. Ding, 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 ding. So you can get notifications and join our Patreon to help us make more videos. Also, what about you? Have you had a fire at your house? Have you had a fire somewhere? Let me know in the comments below. Or what did you think about this story? Let me know. All right. Thank you. Bye.